pricing coverage and the announcement today that the controversial tolling plan has now been postponed indefinitely. The decision shocked so many, even those within the MTA. Many drivers are very happy about it, but for advocates for the plan, they are upset because much-needed subway and bus improvements are now indefinitely delayed. Congestion pricing was supposed to begin in just 25 days from now, and New York would have become the first U.S. city in the country to have such a toll. In other parts of the world, however, this is nothing new, as London established congestion pricing back in 2003.
With more on that, joining us now is Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger. He actually recently traveled to London to learn more about their pricing plan. And we don't know what it's going to look like in New York City. We can only guess. But we do know how it looks in London. What did you find?
Well, and it's important because the planners of the New York idea were modeling it all on London. So we went to go see. And the fact is, when you go to the typical Londoner, you'll say, what do you think of the congestion charge? That's what they call it. And they'll say they hate it. They'll say they don't want to pay the money and they don't feel like it's helped traffic. But if you ask the same person what they think of the subway, which they call the underground or the tube, they love it. Because they've made, in the last 2 decades, significant improvements to the service. It's reliable, it's quick, the trains come, in some cases, every 30 seconds, and it's clean. And it gets them where they want to go. So a lot of people have made the decision to go underground, which is precisely the point. That's exactly why they did this.
Right. But, like you said, congestion is still an issue in London.
It is. And it would have been an issue, no doubt, here as well. I think the point is, in London, it remains the most congested city on the planet, more than New York. And part of the issue there, however, is that since they implemented this plan 20 years ago, they then added the bike lanes, the pedestrian plazas. Uber became a thing.
Right.
And that's all
Amazon
new development.
delivery.
Amazon deliveries, all the things that we have now ourselves. So I think the idea that we would not see an improvement in congestion, it's really hard to say because we've already made all those changes. And so if they reduced 100,000 cars a day into Midtown, at least in the zone, you'd think it would be a little less congested.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
When you were there, and considering they've had it for 20 years now, Governor Hochul just recently, as 2 weeks ago, told an international group that she believed that congestion pricing would make New York City more livable.
Right.
Do you believe that Brits think that congestion charge has made it more livable? Because there is a pull and push between the quality of the subway systems and also the cost to families that are struggling to make ends meet.
It's so interesting because it's really how you ask the question. If you say, do you like the congestion charge, they say no.
Right.
If you say, do you like the subways, or how they say yes. If you say, do you like being able to walk down this plaza that used to be, another lane of traffic, they say yes. So it's really a question, and I think this is how they've been trying to frame this in New York, and I don't think they've particularly succeeded.
Right.
It's really a question of quality of life and what is important to you, and then how do they make that happen. I think in London, they have made it happen, in many ways. Outside the zone, there's terrible traffic. And a lot of people have moved, a lot of people have ditched their cars, they've taken the train, they've switched to mass transit. And the issue with New York is that in order to make that happen, it requires so much investment and so many years that I think a lot of the detractors got the message across, well, we're not ready.
But they're also looking to, in London, to extend the toll outside the zone, right?
They already have. They already have, if you don't have a low emission vehicle and you go to an area that's outside the congestion zone, there's a different zone for that. So if you have a car with tailpipes and you drive into the zone, you're actually getting hit twice now in London.
Well, there you go.
Well, we are so focused on the money, understandably so. We don't have the distraction of a beautiful underground to say it's going to pay off.
Exactly. And it's hard to envision it.
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you, guys.
Good.
Thanks, Josh. And we invite you to stay with Eyewitness News and Channel 7 as we continue to follow this story. You can also follow us at ABC7NY as we continue to follow the fallout of this postponement and the next steps.